What's up? Back with another live stream. I named it 7 because I'm gonna let it run 7 minutes. Hopefully, some people jump in on this unexpected stream, and we could have some good comments jumping off. I'm just trying little different things new, trying to see which way I can go with trying different options out. So if you're in the building, if you're awake, if you ain't got to go to work tomorrow, try tuning in and have your comments ready. See, I got one person looking or listening because it ain't no looking, it's listening. Let me see what other options I could do on here. What's that? No. You got two now. Yeah, I see that. Two done jumped in. You was in the last one, my brother. The last one was kind of good too. I mean, there was a lot of interaction in the comment boards on that last stream I did. Hopefully people ain't getting that shut eye or whatever it may be, where they ain't jumping in. Maybe I gotta start scheduling these more out. Soaking up game, yeah. I mean, you gotta soak it up where you can. I kind of noticed that people go everywhere to here is just like the news. Some people listen to Fox, other people's listen to CBS or NBC. They gotta tune in and see which commentator is saying what. You know, as they go about their day. Man, they smashing. So what's going on with y'all? Okay, revenue retrieving ATM, but let me see. I saw the alert. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with revenue retrieving. You got to get it in when you can get it in at. For some reason, someone told me I talked to them the last stream I did. They were asking some kind of questions, but I guess YouTube wouldn't let it go up. I don't know if anybody else experienced that, but they was telling me, oh, I asked this, and I thought you were ignoring me. I guess certain words is blocked where I can't get those questions to answer them. So I don't know, maybe reword the way you say certain things, and it might slip through. I don't know. But it's only me. I was gonna do one with old school, but he had a late night hookup with his lady, so it's just me rolling solo today. But we might as well say 3.5 minutes in. Like I said, if it don't really get jumping at 7, that's when I'm gonna cut it off. Yeah, this ain't really a major stream. Yeah, old school be having me rolling too. I can barely formulate the questions to ask him from tripping off of what he's saying. Like, man, but it all be real and it's all from the heart. Yeah, you don't see too many people shoot it like he shoots it. No more. Definitely appreciate to have those types. Be around. Let me see. Yeah, that last one we did. I mean, I think that one could have did better than when I uploaded. If y'all ain't seen it, but yeah. That last video, I put some different kind of tags on it to try to venture out, but I'm gonna stick to the tags I usually use, because like when I try using different tags, that's when the views really look terrible. That's what be getting the views, is what type of tags you use. Matter of fact, I was gonna say I was gonna work on some stuff tonight, but I'm gonna wait and start recording with some more people to stack them up, and then start dropping some things out. What is my channel about? Uh, well, basically, I like to interview people. I like people to hear other people's perspectives over, certain topics that, people may want to hear. That's why I always ask, what do you want to hear? So then, whoever I find that'll be the questions I shoot to them. Then we can back and forth, you know, well, this is why, some people agree. This is why some people don't agree. Basically, like you said, it's about gathering game. You get something out of a conversation that you have with somebody. You kind of see where they're at. So you're like, okay, I don't run against these types. They talk just like this, or I ran against this person. I could kind of feel where they talking about, but it's all about getting a better grasp within self on how to, interact with people. Because, some people got problems with, interacting with people. Some people are shy. Some people, think they know it all. It just depends on, what stage you are within life. Maybe, you've been a know-it-all your life, and then you don't reach the moment of feeling like, okay, maybe I need to take time to listen. I'm glad you stumbled upon it. However you may have stumbled upon it. I do that all the time. I'll be on YouTube just scrolling. I'll be watching one thing, and then you be seeing in the little sides for all the other videos. I'm like, wait a minute, I may want to check that out, and you just hit it, and you start, listening to it. And you be like, okay, I'm feeling that. And then some other ones, you be like, hit it one time and watch the video, and be like, oh, I ain't never watching that again. So I mean, I'm glad you stumbled upon the channel. That's how I stumble upon a lot of people's channels. Where am I from? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm from Minneapolis. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of hometown of Prince. Matter of fact, I did a video out there at Paisley Park. I want to say that video is I think that's right recently when Prince had passed away. Me and Pimp and Ken was talking about, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The effect that Prince done had on, various people throughout the states and throughout the world. Let me see. Dang, I guess it don't went past it. It's about to be past 8. Let me see. Yeah. Well, I keep going a little bit. Like I said, that's why I got the asterisk mark. It can run over 7 minutes. But yeah, I was thinking about doing another video out there at Paisley Park. I think that would be cool too. Bring my if you ain't, well, I don't think none of the videos I got up now. I bring my old school. It kind of looks like the one in Purple Rain, except it ain't yellow. It's a two-door coupe that's gold with a white top. That'd be a cool backdrop of Paisley Park out there. That I was thinking about how to make that type of video jump off. I just gotta sit back and plan it out a little more. Let me see. Yeah, like I said, I think I might have to start scheduling these videos out a little bit. 82 Delta 88. Yeah, Deltas is cool. Matter of fact, my partner Double R that does the hustling series I do, he had one of them joints back in the day, but he had it on I want to say they were all gold ones. Dang, on 23s, yeah, you riding some big boys. Yeah, them joints is like plush like Cadillacs, plus like Buicks. I would say Chevys too, but you know, Oz's are more like, to me, under Buick and Cadillac. I guess you could say Pontiac too, but I haven't really had too many experiences with no Pontiacs. I'm usually a Cadillac or a Lincoln man. Let's see. Man. Dropping through Nakaration. Yeah, I see you in all the comment boards, brother. That's good. Everybody's, oh yeah, the Parisians is cool too. I don't know a few people that had them Pontiac Parisians. And it's pretty cool too. Some of them come with skirts on them. They look just like box Chevys. What was I gonna say? Man. Yeah, I'm just chilling on this nice cool night with a little light overcast. It's quiet in the town right now. Ain't really nothing going on. I ain't feel like nodding off to sleep yet, so I figure let me make something that I don't know, like I said, it'll still be trial like I've been doing the ones called test runs. I'm just trying something different. 7 minutes. Usually I want to do the tops if it ain't jumping like I wanted to jump. I could just jump out, but they've been getting a little comments coming through. Like I said, I mean, I know you talking about your whips or everything. Just talk about topics that you may want me to cover in whatever next person I interview. Like I said, I jot all these down, and I'll shoot these questions that you may have for whoever to get like a greater interaction. Just like the comment from yesterday saying, I need to, try to get some more adult stars, interview some more adult porn stars. That might be an option I may have to venture off into. Because if you check out the one that I did with Pinky, that one was pretty good. It was long, but she gave up a lot of things that if you search her in other interviews, she ain't talk about in the interview that I did with her. Me and Ken need to do a live one. Yeah, he talked about that for sure. He talked about that. It's just we gotta and thank you for that donation right there. But we do need to do a live one. Matter of fact, he been trying to get me down to Dallas, and we could do one from his store, the House of Game. He's selling everything out of there. Matter of fact, he done started up a new clothing line. He got all kind of nice shirts, hats to go with it. Just all kind of sets to go with. I want to grab one of them joints. Matter of fact, next time we do something, I'm gonna try to towards the end of the video, maybe put up some snapshots of some of the things that he got to offer for his clothing line. Cause that's definitely something that needs to for people to see. Each one teach one, each one help one. Brothers helping brothers. That's why at the end of every one of the little podcasts me and Ken do, I always throw up, about his book and how to attain his book or whatever he's doing. You gotta show love. He showed me love. I'm showing him love with that. Let me see. Yeah, each one teach one for sure. Each one definitely teach one. Like I may sometimes I feel like, oh, well, maybe, this video didn't, touch people the way I thought it would touch them. But I figure like this, all the backlash I got from, having someone discontinue from my channel, it must have touched somebody because I got a lot of backlash from that. But, everybody, what's the word I'm looking for? Everybody has to go their own way. I don't wish nobody no bad. Just don't talk bad about me. That's all I say. I wish people prosperity, but when you get ugly, I'm gonna get ugly right back with you. I mean, it's only so much a person can, set aside. Like, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. But let me get back off that. Anyways, I'm glad. Dang, it's like at running towards 15 minutes. That's pretty good. What's popping? I'm just chilling on a nice, cool night. Had earlier today, waxed one of my cars, pulled one of my other cars out of storage. It cranked up like it was like I just got done running it a couple hours ago, and it been sitting for a long time. I didn't have no problems there. Didn't have to charge up no batteries or nothing. It was ready to go. It sat over the cold Arctic winter and everything. I ain't even take no battery out or nothing. It was ready to go. I had to put that in one of the videos. But trying to think what else. Like I said, keep the comments coming. Keep them coming. I'm shocked. I'm really. I'm shocked to see that yellow notification come up. You know, that I'm real new at this, seeing something like that. Keep mashing and keep smashing out. Yeah, you got to. It's like you go to sleep and it's like you go to la la land and you black out. Either you have a dream, nightmare, or whatever, and then the grace of the Almighty wake you up again. You get to start this day all over again, and whatever may come of it, it comes of it. But you gotta put your best foot forward with it. Okay, how do a man deal with a scorned woman that he has kids by? Okay. Uh, well, since the kids are involved, you got to kind of handle that with kid gloves the best way you can, is what I would say. Now figure if you didn't have no kids by her, you don't have to deal with her. You slam the phone down, and I ain't trying to hear anything you're saying. But since you got your seeds, you got to kind of you know I won't say eat shit, but what I'm saying, you got to make a way where that door won't close from you seeing your kids and raise them, because we done all witnessed people's kids that ain't had a certain parent in their life, and how that could kind of set them back in this world, especially if okay, she shuts you out and then she brings somebody else in there, and you don't know what this man could be doing around your seeds. So like I said, you gotta be kind of humble. You took the time to lay down with this woman. I use that word loosely, depending on how she's how she's treating you. So you want to handle that the best way you can, and always let your kids know that, hey, I'm always gonna be there for you. I may not be in the house with you, but when you're with me, or whenever you got something on your mind, let me know. Tell me all what was laying on your mind heavy. Because that if you look at it, when you're a kid, that's the most impressionable stage of life. That's what carries out into adulthood. It's like it echoes, like something bad happened to you when you was a kid, and then when you get adult, it's like echoing, like I see it. That's when the PTSD kick in, and that's when you start having a problem and stuff. And some people that ain't never had a single parent household won't understand that, like, well, why are you tripping? But it's something that happened to them detrimental when they was a youngster. So I mean, I hope I answered your question is to the best of my abilities. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem. So any more questions? Like I said, I'll take them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Even though usually I'm not the one answering the questions, I'll be asking somebody else, because it's like basically I'm playing a lazy role. Yeah, kid gloves. It's definitely kid gloves. You can have you don't want a Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson on when they got your C's now. But when I say if it's someone that you ain't got no kids by, how you handle that. Like, psh, it ain't nothing, because they ain't got, it's like they ain't got nothing on you. The thing they got on you, the one is they got your kids, and you don't want to, oh, well, fuck you, and all that, say something all explicit, or call her, the lowest thing on the planet. You don't want to do that, because that's hurting you from seeing your kids. Really, I'll say it's not hurting you. The one who's hurting the most, I mean, yeah, it's gonna hurt you, but it's gonna hurt your kids, because they want to see their daddy, and mama's running her mouth all ragged, and when you ain't around, and she running so ragged, and you ain't around because of her, they're gonna get the impression in their head, like, well, maybe he really didn't want to be in my life, and when they turn 18, trying to rebuild all that, you don't want to go through none of that. So, you know, when it comes to them, like, yeah, uh, whatever time, let's figure out time when I can see them. I know you pushing on doing something else with whoever else. You know, I'm trying to see my seeds, or if they need something, and I know I can, you know, offer assistance. I'm gonna make sure to make that happen. You know, that's all I can say about that. Okay, I see someone said Boss Hog Macaroni. You said that in the last video. I don't understand when you saying that. What do you mean by that? You gotta elaborate on that. It's like I see a word. What does it mean? You gotta elaborate. What do you mean by that? Like I said, y'all could talk between each other in this too. It ain't just got to be to me. So you could ask him the same question, because I don't understand what that question means. It's like you're saying a name. Yes, you're saying a name. What does it mean? I can't, like I said, I don't feel no hatred for nobody. If anything, I'm an indifferent party. I'm either or. Is this, you're just saying a word? So what do you mean by it? That's all I'm asking you. Now, as far as certain content, yes, it's certain content that ain't on here no more. But that was by my choosing. It wasn't by I'm bitter or mad or something. I just, certain content is just not on here. It's no longer available. That's why I'm making new content. It would, I mean, you got the options to make something new, make it new. Okay, we rolling in the 21 minutes, about to be 22 in about, right now it's 22 minutes. Any more comments? Any more comments? I feel like one of them auctioneers that be at the selling cars. Like, yeah, it's going once, going twice. Let me see. Let me scroll through some of these. I know people's dropping off like, man, it's getting dry. Rick ain't really saying nothing. You know, he ain't got nobody to bounce these what he got to say off on nobody. So let me see. So other than that, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll pull out another car and wash it up or something. I need to keep them all in order. Might have to wax one or something. It's a lot of dead air. I try to stay away from having dead air, because since it ain't no video, it's like, well, is he still on? I don't know if he's still on. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. I hear the sounds of the leather seat he may be sitting in, but I don't see anything. So I don't know if I should even try to attempt to ask any kind of questions. Dang, it's really, wait, what time is it? Dang, I thought it's really 1 a.m. I'm thinking it's still 12 something. Time is flying. Well, since the questions is kind of dropping off, I think I might wrap this one up. It's been a good stream. 7 minutes, and we went over 7. So that's how it's gonna be. I'm always gonna name them 7 with a asteroid next to it. So it's like, oh, we'll run over 7. How 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 he doing? How is who are you referring to? How he doing? Who? How is who doing? I want to answer you, but I don't know who you're talking about. Who's doing what? I know, was it the last stream I talked about Boston, she's recovering. I want to say she had a stroke. She's on the mend. Hopefully, everything gets better in her world, as far as that aspect. Matter of fact, you got to take care of your health. That's a major thing. A lot of people's having bad health problems. You think about it, you look around, like I done lost a auntie to some out of control diabetes and all kind of stuff. Just came out of nowhere. Matter of fact, it was crazy. Her daughter found her in her house, passed out dead. I'm like, man, so you don't know how you're gonna walk off this globe. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to what I said before. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm glad the people that tuned in. Hopefully I'll be getting to something. The post up. I don't know what will be next. If it'll be old school, or if I bump into Double R, hustling, or who I will bump into next. But I know I need to make some new stuff with Ken. We need to make some new stuff covering these new worldly events that been happening every day. We ain't talked about the royal wedding and all that kind of stuff. That was blowing up on social media like forever. It's like you trying to scroll through other stuff and people keep talking about that. So let me see. Come on, I mean, y'all could type. I know this is the future. Y'all could just hit that little microphone and then speak your text. You don't even have to, you know, worry about spelling errors now, depending on what type of phone you got. I know if you viewing this, you ain't got no flip phone. You got some kind of tablet, or you on a computer or somewhere, or what, some type of cool laptop, maybe a MacBook Pro or something. Maybe you're an Android person. So I mean, it ain't no excuse not to send a message some kind of way. Let me see. I let her, if it run up to 28. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, you keep missing the lines. And you caught it. I was about to cut out, but what I'm gonna do? Like I said, I'm gonna start. Like I said, I'm new at this. I'm gonna start scheduling. Like, okay, I'll go on this time, so people will know when I'm gonna do a stream. I just like to go out of blue, because you figure if you got the bell checked on my subscription, it'll automatically send you a notification. So that's why I say click that bell at the end of all those videos. I say click that bell, because when you click the bell, it sends the notification. If you just subscribe, sometimes it will, and then sometimes it won't. But definitely, if you click that bell, it's gonna notify you that the live stream is going. So what was I gonna say? So what are your guys' thoughts on that royal wedding that's been blowing up all of social media? What's your thoughts on it? Do you think that's a good thing? Do you think that's a bad thing? I mean, give me your input on that. That helps me when I do bring up that, well, the people were feeling this. What's your thoughts on this? It's like I have my thoughts, but I wanna pose the question to someone else, and then that's when the back and forth dialogue gets to happening. It's just like I look at it, it's like a little kid. They'd be like, what if this? What if that? What if this? And after a while, that's why you stop, because you be like, okay, you done what if me to death. We done covered so much that we can cover. That's why you wait and it rolls into another video. But I'm gonna end it. I said I was gonna end it before. I'm gonna end it when the clock strikes half an hour. So if ain't nothing popped up since then, it's gonna end at a half an hour's time.